So good evening, everyone, and welcome to the meeting tonight. My name is Kariuki Josphat. Seated with me is my wife, Pearose, and we are super excited that we've built this business we want to talk about for the last 14 years together. Just to let you know where we are coming from is before this opportunity, Pearose was a high school teacher and I was a university lecturer full-time. Fast forward, none of us is working in those jobs because this opportunity came and changed our lives big time, that what we used to really value became something quite small. And life is about growing from one level to the other, from glory to glory, and bettering yourself every other day. And I must say that we are totally different from the way we came 14 years ago. So we have two very interesting sessions tonight, and short ones. The first one is where we'll be sharing with our guests what is this opportunity all about. And thereafter, I will give Pearose a chance to share with us our success journey. I can tell you for a fact, it will change the way you think and how perhaps you think about life and realize that you were born for greatness. So let me start off by sharing the screen so that it will be easy for everyone to follow the presentation. There we go. It's coming up. So the host for this meeting is Superstars team, the International Superstars team, a team that is visionary and focused. We have a sharp, clear vision of making sure that we are touching lives, changing lives one at a time. And so as you can see on our mission there, straightforward, the mission is to help individuals like you and I to start their own independent business, but not the traditional business, conventional business. A business that is scalable, that will keep on growing, so that it can give you financial freedom, so that you're able to travel around the world and enjoy a much better lifestyle. Is that not what you want to be part of? I'm personally proud to be part of this great team. The major aspect of the presentation would be would have to do with additional income. And while we are on that, let me quote Jim Rohn. He says that your income is directly related to your way of thinking or your philosophy, if you like, not the economy. Have you noticed that while some people are complaining that the economy is too bad, there are others who are importing brand new machines, building very beautiful homes, and enjoying life to the fullest? So you cannot generalize. You cannot generalize that the economy is bad. It is you to change your way of thinking and you make it better. Now, we are unique in some way that we don't just talk about business, but also our health. A wise person will want to maintain their perfect health so that they don't make all the money and take that money to hospitals. And we say prevention is better than cure. So this is not meant for the sick, but for those who want to retain their health at optimal levels. And World Health Organization tells us this, that if you feed in accordance to this triangle, then regardless of your age, your health will be perfect. So take whole grains, lots of whole grains. You can see at the bottom, that's where it is widest. There are lots of fruits and vegetables to boost your immunity. Reduce on proteins. You realize that as we go up towards the apex, it's narrowing down. So do less of what is on the top there. Reduce on proteins. And if you can, do away with fats and sugars. Unfortunately, we are doing the opposite. Look at that, the modern day diet. I agree. It is sweeter when you eat food with lots of fats and sugars. It's sweet when you take lots of meat, proteins. People don't really think fruits and vegetables are very necessary. They buy for kids and for the sick in hospitals. And people don't want whole grains. They are not sweet when you take whole foods. But now this modern day diet, friends, is what has resulted to so many problems in our cells. Remember, you are as healthy as your cell. And if you look at this cell here, this is a healthy cell. This is how your cell should be. So permeable so that nutrients can go in when you eat food and waste can get out. But because we've inverted the triangle, let me show you how our cells look like now. Instead of being this way, the way it should be, now we've changed it. It looks like this unhealthy cell. Look at that, the second one, unhealthy cell. The cell membrane is hard and not permeable. So nutrients cannot go in and waste cannot go out. What is the repercussion of that? All chronic diseases that you can think of. Now I am answering that question that you've been asking yourself. Why do we have rampant increase in chronic diseases or lifestyle diseases, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, like pressure, stroke, name them. The list is endless, by the way. It is because our cells are no longer healthy. They are not allowing nutrients to go in and waste to get out. So toxins remains in the cells and so on and so forth. But then it is time to reverse the trends. Although out of 4, every 3 deaths are being caused by these chronic diseases, for us, we want to change that. And we invite you as our guests to be part of the change that we are creating in the world. So what we've done as Superstars team, we've deliberately partnered with this company called Neolife International. And I'll tell you why Neolife, why not any other company? And Neolife was founded by Jerry Brasfield, this gentleman here, and our current CEO is the daughter, Kendra Brasfield. Let me tell you why Neolife. It's because they have the highest quality products. So when we partner with the company Neolife, we are sure that the products will never disappoint. And by the way, if the company has been there for the last 66 years, those who are good in mathematics, you can see it was founded in 1958 in US. That's 66 years. Then it will be there for another 66 years. You have confidence partnering with such a company that has stood the test of time. It has spread to more than 57 countries globally. Now, another important thing why we've partnered with the company and why it has been there for all these years is because of the core values that guide us. Honesty and integrity, what we tell you is what there is. People are number one. We were sharing somewhere today at KICC Nairobi that it's about impacting people's lives. That's all our businesses are about. So people are number one. We value people and products that work because the company has a scientific advisory board, these doctors and scientists that you are seeing here, so that they make sure that all the products are based in nature and backed by science. Those of us who are scientists, this is very critical for us. Rigorous science and research. And then long-range vision. Long-range vision. It's not something that we are doing today and tomorrow it's not there, right? And finally, equal opportunity for all. Equal opportunity for all. Whether you are 18 or 81, whether you are very highly educated or not, this is your opportunity. Now, let me go ahead and show you the solution that the company gives us. Look at this. We are turning the unhealthy cell to be the healthy cell. And we are using a world-renowned product called 3NN. There are other products, many of them, but this stands out so strongly. 3NN, 3 in 1, it's a Greek word. Whole grains for rice, soya, wheat. And what happens is that when you take 3NN, it makes, because it has lipins and sterols, it makes the cell membrane, which was hard and not permeable like this, so nutrients could not go in and waste could not get out. It becomes soft and permeable, so nutrients can go in and waste can get out. And let me remind you, the ripins and sterols in the TNN will make your cells to be very, very energetic. So you have energy the entire day. Is that not what we all want? You don't want to go to work and you can't work. Then efficient nutrient utilization because of that permeability of nutrients through the cell membrane. Enhanced vitality. Even those whose years have advanced, they behave like young men and women. Vitality, you know, and that's what we want. And then supports cardiovascular development. I think that carries all the weight. Because when your heart is very well taken care of, then you are 100% sure that you have done away with many, many health issues. There are many other benefits of TNN, but let me just mention that we also have many other products that are on high demand that every single household should have. The first category is what we are calling healthcare products, where we have things like TNN, Provitality, gelatin caramel for calcium, name them. More than 70 different products in that category. We also have skincare organic products that you put on skin, you apply, instead of using chemicals that will affect your skin. Who in this call would love to look younger for longer? You know? Then take advantage of our age-defying skincare products. Pearose and I have used the age-defying skincare products for 14 years now. And I can assure you, we are younger than we were 20-something years ago. I posted, it's Pearose who posted some photo that was taken more than 20 years ago and one current. And the one that is current looks much younger than the one 20 years ago. That is what can happen with these skincare products. Then we have organic cleaning detergents, home care products. You don't want to bathe or wash your utensils or house with the chemicals, you are inhaling them. And today, #1 cause of cancers are these chemicals that we use on a daily basis in our cleaning. So change that and start using these ones. They are economical, they are very organic, and you end up taking care of your health. So all our products have been researched by doctors and scientists. They're based on whole food nutrition technology, no GMO, and so many other things that make them to really work. Think of herbal alternatives that help us to fight, prevent cancers and all that. For ladies, we have feminine herbal. You see, this feminine herbal helps to bring back your hormones into the normal state, balanced state, because hormonal imbalance is the cause of many issues that ladies go through. Cervical cancers, breast cancers. Some mothers cannot conceive because of hormonal imbalance. Don't you think every single lady in this country and beyond need to use feminine herbal? Very important. For us men, we are not left behind. We have masculine herbal that fine-tunes our hormones so that we take care of our prostate health. We have aloe vera plus juice for the entire digestive system and relaxing of our minds so that you don't get migraines and depressions and all this, fatigue, all this. And finally, we have the #1 product when it comes to farming globally, and that is Superglue. If you are a farmer or you know a farmer, please, this is your product, Superglue. It's a foliar, it will multiply the ions 3 times. It doesn't affect the pH value of your soil. It helps water to penetrate deep to the roots so that the plants can, absorb the nutrients and the plants grow very fast. And you end up harvesting 3 times. Very economical. 1 liter, you mix with 1,000 liters of water. Unbelievable. So I just wanted first to mention about the kind of products that we have. Otherwise, we'll be giving you all materials, teaching you about every other product. For now, that could be enough. And I'm sure now you can appreciate when we come to financial and lifestyle success. You see, we are not doing business without any product. Because what happens is the quality of your products will determine how far your business will go. So now, how do we use those products so that you can gain financial and lifestyle success? It all starts with your dreams. What are your dreams? Is it about additional income? You see, for us, Pearose and myself, our income would get finished before the month. And that made us to start lagging behind bills. With the 2 pay slips, university lecturer and high school teacher, but we were lagging behind bills. So is your dream to earn additional income? We also wanted to drive good machines. But then we ended up just using public means. So is your dream to drive a good machine? Today we've achieved that. Is it to travel around the world? We've been traveling around the world. 2 weeks ago, we were in Mauritius. Is it to build a beautiful home? And that is what we've been able to do. So I encourage you, your dreams are valid. And don't allow anyone to steal your dreams. Don't let them die. Because as Benjamin Franklin says, some people die at 25, they're only buried at 75. Very, very true. Because if your dreams are normal, then you may prepare to be buried anytime. Now, how do we achieve our dreams? By first establishing how you make your income, how you make your money. We have 4 ways, major ways. There are those who depend on employment, the first quadrant there. So they don't dictate how much they are paid. They are at the mercies of someone else. Do you think your employer is so much concerned about your financial success? Not much. Then others are self-employed. They start a small business that is not very different from a job, because without them being there, the business will not operate. So you become a slave of that business. So those 2 quadrants are dangerous. You may not really be able to achieve financial success. But on the right-hand side, we have 2 other quadrants: big business builders. These are people who work with a system. So you don't work alone, you work with others. And a good example that we have, and many of you, know, especially in Kenya, we have Safaricom. The company works with a system. So many people who are part of that network. And so the company makes too much money. You can also have that kind of a system, and that's what I want to show you right now. And when you do that, you're able to generate sufficient incomes that you can invest. Now, the beauty of becoming an investor is that you no longer work for money. Money works for you. How many of us here would love to get to that point where you don't work for money, money works for you? That's where you build a legacy. Even when you are long gone, you still remain alive. So how do you cross over from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? Quickly. Now, you partner directly with the company, Neolife International. Directly. No middlemen, no advertisers, wholesalers, distributors, retailers. No, it's you and Neolife International through the Superstars team, the International Superstars team. Because it is the Superstars team that will provide you with the mentorship, with the business strategy and support. But then we are using Neolife products to build our business. I love making that one very clear. So you are directly connected to the company. How do you connect to the company? You pay a one-time fee of $8,700. That's less than $70 by the way. So that no single person will be unable to start off the business if they have big dreams. This is such a little amount of money for the willing. And by the way, it comes back to you in form of a couple of things. Number one, an international license. This is a business registered in 57 countries, and you don't want to be, prohibited from building your business anywhere because of legal issues. So you are given an international license. And then literature materials, talking more about the products, the business system, how the payments are done, and you're given your own website so that you can operate from anywhere in the world. During COVID season, we were not affected because we were able to operate from our homes. What a business. And you are given a whole 120 capsules of TNN. You remember the magic product that works on your cells? So you are given a whole 120 capsules. Then every product is assigned points that we are calling point value system. So this TNN gives you that 4 points. Now that is money that you start getting end of the month. Think of the supermarkets where you've been buying products and you're never paid. Here you are buying, you get points, and you're paid end of the month. But I'll show you how you can increase your points big time so that you increase your bonus in a simple way. Free delivery wherever you are in the country. Now, note this, please. You don't want to be using the TNN and you have a family and your other family members are looking at you. So please add 2 more TNN. This is our strong recommendation. Add 2 120 capsules, bottles of TNN. So you have 3 of them, 120 times 3. And in terms of points, that is that 4 times 3, a whole 102 points. You see now your business has started skyrocketing. And you just earned a little more on the 8,700 that you had. So that now the total is 16,540 because of the additional 2 TNN. And I can tell you, with this, you are really in business. So what's your work? Now you have started the business. What will you be doing? Whether on part-time basis or full-time basis. Number 1 success habit is use the product. Stop promoting other people's products out there and you have your own now. So when you buy products, you earn points for your own use. Then number 2, share the products with others. So there automatically you get profit because you are buying at discounted prices from the company. You share those products with customers, you make profits. But who gets the points? It is you. You are the one who has a license. End of the month, more money. Number 2B is what we recommend you do 80%. Networking, building a team or success team. People who are as visionary as you are. They believe they can get more out of their lives. So you invite them to a meeting like this. When they join, they are joining through you and they are part of your success team. So you get massive points by doing number 2B. 80% of your business is a 2B. But then you need to train. I have shouted on that deliberately. You need to train so that we give you the right skills, personal development. How do you talk to people? We train you on that. People skills. How do you handle those who might not be positive to the good news you are sharing with them? That comes through training. But let me wind up by showing you how you build a team so that you can be able to get total financial freedom. It all starts with you. This is 3 steps model. The first step is where you have said yes to the opportunity. You have paid 16,540. You have 102 points. You have talked to Mary, Jane, Peter, and Joe. They've also done the same, 102 points. That's a total of 510 points. As long as you have more than 500 points, you are called a manager. As a manager, you are earning in excess of 5,000 Kenya shillings. That's $50 plus. You've started earning from your business. Now, from that point, we duplicate. So the following month, step 2, these 4 people, Mary, Jane, Peter, Joe, they'll be having 500 points. What does that translate to? To over 2,000 points. But as long as you have more than 1,000 points, you're called a senior manager earning in excess of 10,000 Kenya shillings. And now the 2,000 points takes you to executive manager earning over 25,000 Kenya shillings or $250. I recommend in your first 1 month or second month latest, get to executive manager. Because from there, what you'll do is have Mary, Jane, Peter, Joe as the executive managers. And that gives you over 10,000 points that month. It could be second or third month. Now, that is the structure I've drawn there for you. But even without the 10,000 plus, with only 4,000 points, look at that simplicity. With only 4,000 points, you are called a director earning in excess of 80,000 Kenya shillings. Oh my God. Who wouldn't want to increase their income by 80,000 in the next 3 months? Honestly, in this economy. And in a nutshell, this is the lander. You start down here as a distributor. When you just join, we call you a distributor. Today at KICC, we had a big meeting and so many people just started the business. So now that they are distributors, they are headed in the right direction. So from there, you become a manager, senior manager, executive manager, and director. As a director, help one person to become a director like you become a sapphire director, earning in excess of 100,000 Kenya shillings. And in this call, we have several of such sapphire directors. As a director, you enjoy local lifestyle, 5-star hotels, Sarova or Sereni, any of those top hotels. But as a sapphire director, you start flying out to other countries, and Pearose will show you the kind of lifestyle that you enjoy as a sapphire director and where we are headed as sapphire directors and above. But should you have 3 directors only, you are called a ruby director earning in excess of 200,000 Kenya shillings, 2,000 US dollars. And with 6 directors, then you are a president team member earning in excess of 500,000 Kenya shillings every single month. I have no words to express my joy that for the last 14 years, this is what we've been doing. And when we were shown this opportunity 14 years ago, we never asked why we should join. We asked why not? We were to lose nothing but to open such a door to our dreams. And in 2 years, 11 months, we had crushed it all the way to the top president team members. But I'm sure you can do it better even than us. Superstars team, we are here to change the world by changing our lives first. Allow me to pause at this first, at that point first. I know it is clear how you can now change your life. But sweeter than that is to share our own success story, just to show you that really you can do it. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. And Pearose is right here with us to tell you exactly the kind of success that we've witnessed for those few years. Welcome, Pearose.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I know we are from all parts of the world. I want to say thank you, Josphat, for that wonderful session of introducing our guests of today about what we do in this wonderful opportunity. So great to see all of you this evening. Thank you, our international superstars team members. We were so happy to have all of you today at KICC. It was really great. And I know some of our leaders are still traveling to their home counties. It was really an exciting event. So yes, it is great to have you all, especially for our guests who are listening in for the very first time. My name is Pearose Cherotich. Yeah, and as Josphat said, we have now been married for 16 years. I thank God for that. We are blessed with the 4 children. And the last born is 9 years old. And we really thank God because courtesy of this opportunity, we are able to give these children a good life. And yes, when we started this opportunity, I was a teacher. I'm a teacher by profession, a teacher of physics and mathematics, while Josphat was teaching in the university. So we are 2 professionals. But this opportunity came at the time when we really needed it. Personally, I really wanted to lose weight. And of course, it was showing all over. My self-esteem was really down because I was overweight and I needed help. So one of my brother-in-laws brought the opportunity home after attending a New Life meeting, an event like today. And so I remember very well, it was on the 17th of July, 2010, when we got to see this opportunity. I joined because of health, but Josphat joined because of money. But guess what? You join the same business when you're partners. So if you're married, you have a husband or a wife, this opportunity suits both of you. And the beauty is that once you pay the amount, which is less than 70, 70 US dollars, or, 8,700 Kenya shillings, let me tell you, both husband and wife are considered. So that was really something new to us, because we've never seen anything like that. So we accepted the opportunity. We will be celebrating 14 years next month. Can you imagine? Really, time flies. So I had already worked for the Teacher Service Commission of Kenya for 7 years. I was teaching in a school in Nairobi where we sit now. And, I was tired of doing the same thing. I was tired of not earning money. And so the stress levels really went up. And I remember clocking 124 kg. So this person came to tell me about the weight loss products. So he came with what we call a product catalog. That is one of the books that you get when you get your literature kit. And we went through the kit, to the literature, the product catalog with the person or my brother-in-law, and we were able to be sold into the business because I really badly wanted to lose weight. So we were told that if you join the business, you're going to be buying the products at discounted prices. So I loved every bit of every product they explained, because first they said they were natural, just as we have been told by Josphat. So we wanted to even give our children a good health by using the products. So we decided we want to be part of this Neolife so that we can buy products at a discount. Little did we know that we were joining an opportunity that was going to totally change our lives. So when we began, we bought some products for ourselves and for our family members, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, those people, the entire family, we gave them the products. And upon purchasing the first lot of products, we were able to earn our first bonus. That is at the end of July 2010. Actually, we got a bonus check. They wrote a check of Kenya shillings 2002, which is close to $20 for those who are in Kenya. It was small, but of course, it is just something, because you can imagine you have bought things, but somebody is paying you for just using their products. So we had not understood the business completely, but we called back the person and they were able to explain to us how we could even earn more by being able to create more network, to talk to more people, to tell people of the benefits of these products. And guys, let me tell you something. Over the last 14 years, I cannot tell you what the products have done, because they have done wonders to us. They've been able to give us good health. The products have been able to save us a lot of money, not going to the hospital often to take our children or even ourselves as sick, So that is the power of the Neolife products. And I thank God, because through this opportunity, we've been able to impact a lot of many other people around the globe. Now, within 3 months of just doing the business part-time, talking to people, telling people about the benefits of the products, guess what? We were able to climb to the level of director, and it was so exciting just being called directors. You can imagine just the name alone, it was so exciting for both of us. And I remember we got a bonus that was more than my net salary. Wow. Can you imagine something you are doing on part-time, and at the end of the month, it pays you more than your full-time job? Of course, I had to start thinking twice and wondering, what is this business? Can I give it more effort? Can we give it more effort? And of course, we continued doing the business, and we were told, now when you become directors, that is where life starts. You start earning good money, on part-time basis, and we were so excited. Our life started changing. We were able to do a few things for ourselves, those things that we could not afford, Sometimes when you don't even have money, you cannot even afford the good food that we are talking about, good diet, good nutrition. So we were able to afford some few things and even pay for some of the debts that we had. But you know what? We were told you can grow this money. Yeah. So people on this call, can you imagine? We were told we can grow this money, and we believed. We decided to, go into training, learn. And the beauty about our team, we offer a lot of support on training. We come to you. We give these Zoom meetings every now and then to train you in person or together as a team, you know. So in about 7 months, we had already developed one director. Josphat already said that when you have one director in the team, you become a world team member. That is a sapphire director. My goodness. Imagine for us that happened in only 7 months of being in this business. And I remember very well, we were able to earn 60,454 in that given month of becoming sapphire directors. In dollars, it's about 600. Imagine on part-time basis. I'm not doing it full-time, he's not doing it full-time. On part-time basis, we were able to earn over 60,000 every given month as sapphire directors, while we are still going on and building more leaders. You know, this business is just about building people. So when you get people, you look for the people that are willing to succeed. They are ready to be trained, to be coached. And guess what? We got one and we became sapphire directors. At that point, we were invited to Cape Town in South Africa. I remember very well, before even going to Cape Town, we were invited to a five-star hotel here in Nairobi called the Windsor Golf and Country Club. And I remember we enjoyed. And now we went to South Africa. I even didn't have a passport, you know. And we went to South Africa. We enjoyed ourselves. We met other very successful leaders in this opportunity. You know, when they take people for those vacations, they are able to bring other world team members from around the globe, other Ruby directors from around the globe, and even other president team members from around the globe. So there we were, we converged in Cape Town, South Africa, together with the other successful people. We heard their stories. You know, it was so exciting. We met people who had been in your life for over 30 years. I remember meeting Charlie Bolton for the first time. You know, Charlie Bolton was our guest today at KICC, and he's the person who hosted that meeting. And you know, he was telling us that by today now, in Neolife, he's been there for 51 years. Can you imagine? So meeting such people who have had success for a very long time, you know, he was at the top of the rank in this Neolife, and they were talking big things. And we told ourselves, even with the education that we have, with all the knowledge that we have, it doesn't help. We can only focus on this business and grow ourselves. And so when we came back, I remember very well, I went to my employer, the Teacher Service Commission of Kenya, and I wrote a resignation letter. And that was it. I'm still proud of myself for doing that because I actually liberated myself. And today, I thank God because now I mark 13 years exactly, full-time, doing this business, raising my family, you know, being there for my family and doing everything that a mother needs to do. So I'm really excited because even after quitting my job, I was able to grow more leaders. I was now able to even go out of where we live and go to other towns in this country. And I was able to reach out to many people. And we were able to build leaders. 1 year, 2 months of joining this business, we stepped up to Ruby Director. If you can remember, Josphat talked about Ruby Director. Today, they are earning over $2,000. But I remember we started earning over 100,000 Kenya shillings as Ruby Directors. Of course, outside the profits that we are getting after sharing the products of this wonderful opportunity. And at that time, my weight was now back to normal. I was running up and down. I was doing so many things because of the help that I was able to get from this opportunity. So 1 year, 2 months, we were Ruby Directors. And once again, we were hosted in South Africa, Johannesburg. We really enjoyed ourselves. You know, every other step you make, every other time, as long as you become a world team member and you grow, I'm telling you, every year you will be getting out of your country to go and enjoy yourself. I think that is so important, you know, going out to rest and enjoy yourself. And so we worked the business 2 years. We were 2 Ruby Directors just by raising more leaders, you know, and we were able now to even get an income of over 200,000 Kenya shillings. And guess what? We were able to build our home here in Nairobi, shifted from renting a house to building our home. At that time, we also had our first car, and our life started changing from there. Are you there as a guest and you want to change your life? This is the opportunity, because can you imagine 2 years? which job, whatever you do, which job can change your life tremendously like that in 2 years? And of course, we were so motivated, the travels even became more. And I tell you, in 2 years and 11 months, we were able to step up to president team members. Wow. I believe someone is burning inside there and saying, I also want to be a president team member. Guess what? You are in the right team, because we are going to show you we've been there and we want everyone to be there. So we became president team members and we started earning over 5,000 US dollars every given month. And actually, when the very month that we became president team members, we were given a bonus, our own bonus every month was over 5,000 US dollars, but we were also added a step-up bonus of 5,000 US dollars. So that very month, we earned over 1 million Kenya shillings, courtesy of just saying yes to this business. Of course, I cannot forget the kind of, team that we had built by then. And today, we have even built a big team. Today, for me and Josphat, our team is in over 27 countries. Can you believe that? And you know what? We've never gone to those 27 countries to build business. What happens with business like this is where you tell someone to tell the other like that, like that. And once the people get the benefit, I'm telling you, you go places. So for the last 14 years, we have built this business. We've really enjoyed the journey. And by the way, after becoming president team members, and within about 2 years also, Josphat was able to quit his job, join me to do this business full-time. So we are full-time partners in this business, and we have really enjoyed. For the last many years, we've been the best team in the whole world. The International Superstars team has been the best. We have been recognized severally globally for being the best in helping people, in helping others, in growing other people. And so I am really excited because through this opportunity, we've been able to achieve our dreams, We've been able to achieve so much. And now we have even been able to dream bigger and bigger dreams. And we still have dreams to go. And especially dreams of helping more people to be able to change their lives, just as us, as teachers who have changed our lives. You can also change your life, courtesy of saying yes today to this opportunity. So if you are a guest on this call, I want to urge you, just join us. You will not regret. You will be the happiest person. And for sure, you will say, on the 8th of June, 2024, I made a decision. And that decision will be able to impact lives of millions of people around the world. Our vision as the International Superstars team is to see to it that we become the biggest movement in this world of creating top entrepreneurs who are able to change other people's lives. So come on board. We are going to support you. And guess what? Once you become a world team member, the company gives you incentives. You are able to travel around the world. And so for the last 12 years, we've been traveling all through the 12 years. Actually, for now, for me and Josphat, we are on our 4th passport. Isn't that exciting? On our 4th passport, I look at teachers in this country where I am, in Kenya. There is nothing like that. Even when you work so hard, you are able to produce A's in students and all these kind of things. Nobody ever thinks of even giving you an incentive of getting to Seychelles to go and have fun, But for New Life, we've been able to travel far and wide. We've been to South Africa so many times. We've been to Dubai. We've been to Abu Dhabi. Actually, for Dubai, I think we've been there 4 times, South Africa 13 times. We've been to Abu Dhabi twice. We've been to Zambia, Victoria Falls. We've been to Hong Kong in China. And I remember when we went to Hong Kong, it was one of the best. Yeah, actually, it was one of the best travels that we've ever had, because we used we went from Kenya to Qatar, and from Qatar to Hong Kong. We used the biggest flight I've ever seen, called Cathay Pacific. We've been to Mauritius. We've been to Mexico. When the company was celebrating 60 years, we were invited to Mexico as president team members. We enjoyed our time over there and meet even very successful people. So this is the best place to be. Do you want to earn the money? Yeah. Do you want to build yourself? Do you want to be a better person? Do you want to impact other people's lives? You know, and you know what? Next year we are going to some place. You know, this year, 3 weeks ago, we were in Mauritius. And for Mauritius, it was our third time together with Josphat. Can you imagine? And this, of course, they take us to different hotels or beach hotels. It was really exciting. We are always spoiled by this company. So do you want to be spoiled? This is the best opportunity. And I want to welcome everyone on this call tonight. If you feel like, you know, you are tired of what you're doing, or you want something better, or you want to change people's lives, or you want to impact your generation, because as we speak, this opportunity that we are doing, we are also going to pass it over to the next generation. Isn't that exciting? As a teacher, I cannot pass my teaching to my children, but I can pass this business to my children. So if you are there and you want to change your life, you want to travel the world, you are in the right place, you are in the right meeting tonight, and we are ready to support you, to hold your hand, and to make sure that you get all the way to the top. So for lifestyle, it's just been wonderful. We also treat our leaders around here. We also treat them. When you just become a director, we take you for dinner in a 5-star hotel. So it so happens that lifestyle will start exactly at the director, you know. And I know tonight we are going to get so many people being part of this superstars team, because our team will work as professionals. Now, look, this is where we started with my husband. We were living on a second floor here in Nairobi, but today we have a beautiful home. These are our children, our family there at home. And this is where I was born and raised, you know. That is the home I was born and raised. Everybody wants to improve the lives of their parents. But courtesy of Neolife, I was able to build a beautiful home for my parents. Isn't that exciting, guys? You know, changing lives even of your parents, you start from your home. You cannot go out changing others before you change your people. So I'm excited because courtesy of Neolife, I've been able to change my own family. Yes, and severally we have been recognized as the team #1. So here we were in Mauritius. That is the owner of the company, the founder, Jerry Brasfield, who gave us, we were position 1 in all the president's team members. We were #1. So what am I telling our guests? You are joining the best team. And of course, we also have a lot of lifestyle that we give to our team members. Once you step up to be a director, we always take you to these 5-star hotels. As you can see there, we have all the directors with us. You know, this is just the other day at Ole Sereni here in Nairobi. Very exciting, you know. And, you know, we even, we were here at Sarova Stanley. We had our leaders all the way from Zambia, Irene and Dr. Maliselo. They were there with us, you know. People that were just met in the online. But today, they are directors in Zambia. We are so proud of our team in Zambia and many other areas. That is Windsor Golf and Country Club, the way we were treated before we went out of the country. And still, when you become a director and above, you are taken to this place. And it is so exciting. All expenses paid by Neolife. You become a Ruby director, you're taken to Santon Sun Hotel in South Africa. This is so wonderful, so exciting. These are places you go and you never remain the same. 2012, we were in Zambia, Victoria Falls. That is one of the wonders of the world. You want to visit the best epic places around the world? This is the opportunity. Dubai 2013. Atlantis, the Palm again in Dubai as president team members. In 2014, we were able to climb the tallest building in the world. And here we were also recognized as the team #1. Yeah. Yeah, so it is really exciting. 2016, we were in Obai, George. That's an island in the middle of the Indian Ocean. 2017, we were in Cape Town. But this time now with our team members, you know, we had our team members. We had gone with 13 of them. We thank God for that. 2018, we were back in Abu Dhabi now as president team members. Very excited. We went to the Ferrari World, the Yas Weather World. These are places that you don't just visit anyhow, but Neolife is able to afford for us. 2018, again, we were in Mauritius together with our team. And 2018, as the company celebrated 60 years, we were also hosted in Mexico. Josphat and I, we were privileged to be part of the people who traveled to Mexico. And this is us and the founder, Jerry Brasfield, and the wife. Imagine enjoying dinner, brushing shoulders with millionaires, billionaires, you know. And in Dubai, again, in 2019, we were there together with our team. We were given just a cup of tea by the company saying, you have done a good job, Josphat and Pearose. 615,000 Kenya shillings. That is about 6,000 US dollars. Can you imagine? As a cup of tea, you can imagine. You can do a lot. And of course, this is a picture for 2 weeks ago when we were in Mauritius together with the CEO of the company, Kendra Brasfield herself, welcoming us to Mauritius, you can imagine. And we were in the beach enjoying ourselves, yeah? So, you know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So Neolife understands that and is able to give us a good lifestyle. So where next? We have already said it is Cape Town in South Africa. Next year, we are going to Cape Town. You can be a guest today on this call and you'll be with us in Cape Town. So let's do it, guys. It is doable and it just takes a step. You just need to pay the money on this pay bill number. If you are in Kenya, if you are outside Kenya, you'll be given a website. Don't you worry by the person who invited you. But this is our pay bill number here in Kenya. You pay up. It's 8,700 for joining basic, but if you want to start at a higher level, you get 3 triennials that Josphat already talked about. You pay 16,540, and start. We say success starts with one step. Yes, and start now. Stop procrastination, because procrastination has killed so many dreams. So I'm really excited, and I want to welcome everyone on this call. Thank you, our team. Thank you, our guests who joined us tonight. Please, after this, turn to the person who invited you. Ask them one question. How do I start? They will be able to share with you the form that we fill, and you become part of us. So welcome to the International Superstars team. God bless you so much and have a good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, all. God bless you. Bye-bye.